Grandpa, I'm back.
Vasilisa, I did some divinations the other day, and then I went to the Church of the Trinity, did what needed to be done.
The prayers may not be the reason. He had a task for me.
You tell old Yegor about the events of
So that Miller was Pahom. Interesting. Vodinoy doesn't forget his subject. Be on the lookout with this demon.
I don't trust demons, just as you taught me.
And that's why you helped the Rusalka. That is not the same as a changeling girl. We need to be careful in our line of work, or you'll wind up beneath the earth. Anyway, we need to think about something else. Ask the bandits about Vakul. They might give you some advice.
All right, Grandpa. What kind of bandits make offerings to him?
I think river bandits. Not a rare sort nowadays. They may be escaped convicts, or if you're a powerful knower, they can't hurt you. Curse them if they try anything. Don't let them catch their breath.
I met Rusalka. Do you think we can help her?
The Rusalka? She's dead already. How? Well, I'm sorry, Vasilisa. I spoke without thinking. I don't think she has friend.
But I found her name. It must mean something.
You're saying she's Pahom's daughter? Let him think about it.
Can I at least free her from the Vodinoy?
That spirit holds on to his droners until their early time is up. He might let them go sooner, for the right price. Sometimes, of course, they can be saved with prayer. Vodinoys who are weaker than ours have a lower price. What price will Vakul ask? No one knows. You can try it if you want to, but the seal takes priority. Don't you forget that.
Do you think he will keep his promise? About the salt?
I dealt with him once, also at a mill. Did everything he had to, but also took all that he could. A powerful shot. Now it's your turn. You'll beat him, never doubt that.
I see. Time to go.
All right. That pothouse of yours isn't far from Salatnova.
Nekrasov isn't far. One drowner asked me to help him.
I'll get Pahom in the meantime. God help you.
God bless, Yegor Yevlampovich. Vasilisa.
Howdy. I thought you decided never visit my...
Oh, if God wished it so, this place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel Short's looking at necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
What happened? Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Sure. I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from... It's a good thing that you found it.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Yegor Yevlampovich. Help us, fool. Well, I'll be waiting for you in my...
I think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
All right, Grandpa. Let's get going.
Could you maybe bring me a jug of milk? And some pruno, as much as possible, instead of bothering me with all that questions.
Yes, Vasilisa. Why won't you treat our guest with mash? Here you go, Proshka, lad. Take it.
Thank you, Grandpa. What a nice guy.
Since when are you getting along so well?
Since the time Proshka saved all our books.
Yeah, there were mice all over. They ate your books, you know? and I caught them all.
So it turned out not a bad thing to have any caught it.
What else do you want to know?
What happened next? How did you live in a church?
Vasilisa, hard to remember. As if all the memories were gone with the wind.
So, you don't remember anything?
Just a bit. Too little. Well, what you looking at? Try to live such a long time, and then we'll see how good you are with all this remembering business. I do remember living in a rich house where I always sat. As a susietka, I guess. And I looked over all three sides.
All four, you mean?
No. I remember this quite well. Three of them. Our side, one below, and then there was a wind. It blew at all times, cold, northern. And river shells whispered me something.
Sounds eerie.
No, it was all right. But it is not the whole story. Just give me some time and I will have it all. What else do you want to know?
Why do you need a pruno? You're undead.
The undead need a treat from time to time, don't they? You know, they sometimes treat Sosietkas and the parents. Why am I any different? What else do you want to know?
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Yegor's chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo. Having noticed your interest in the chorts, old Yegor tells you of an old theory of his. According to his logic, a learned chort is better than 3 unlearned. The cold night is filled with hundreds of sounds. Demons and wood chorts swoop under the wide fir branches. Owls hunt for nimble mice. Graveyard grasses whisper something from beneath the gloomy silhouettes of the Galbets at Mikhail's crossroads. Old Yegor stops and crouches.
Look, all this time and your circle is still visible? I wonder if I can find mine. From the time I took, who knows how many circles were once drawn? So many sins. What do you think we need icons and churches for? I have enough sin to bury Christ himself. Do you think any Khaldun can manage it?
They say there's no saving for Yeretniks.
I believe they speak true. I imagine that's why they supply us with chorts. And the church and the icon, it's so people aren't afraid.
Could it be that I will draw a circle here with a student of my own one day?
God willing.
Oh, Vasha, Igor Yevlampovich. I don't know what to do. I've read all the prayers I know. Who could have done something like that to animals? No less than a monster.
Tell me where you found the animal.
In the old chapel. In the cemetery. Hardly anyone visits there, so it's still there. What is this scourge upon our Riest? What devil tortures us? Lord, forgive us.
Have you noticed anything else
Well, people are scared to go to the cemetery. People were about to ask you for help, but I assured them that you would drop by soon enough.
Where's the chapel the cow was killed in?
Well, in the church cemetery. Something was amiss. It sounded as if it were coming from... That's why folk rarely go there.
All right. We'll see what demon you have.
In the meantime, find the...
Rest assured, Igor Yevlampovich.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy...
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing. prices. Come buy some herbs and other goods I've brought. Low prices. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought. Low prices. Come and buy some herbs and other goods.
The inhabitants of Vilgard are all buried here. Almost all of them. What a strange chapel. Jesus, who would do this with a cow? There's cow's blood on the icons. Old ropes, no blood on them.
Jesus Christ! Oh, you don't need to look at this. I will deal with the animal and you try to find some clues. What?
When I catch that chort, he'll get it.
You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if human tracks got mixed with that of a bird. You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if... You find the bloody piece of a shroud. You pick it up, but it crumbles in your fingers, as if it has been lying here for...
People must not visit it often. The walls have rotted through. Anyway, he won't have need of a grave soon. They haven't been used for a long time, but they're still strong. Jesus, who would do this with a cow? No one will come to this chapel for a while. There's cow's blood on the icons.
Have you looked around?
I've already looked around. I found a piece of a shroud, but it crumbled in my hands.
Ha! That's no accident. So a spirit is one of the dead.
And I found some tracks here.
Ha! Bird ones. The spirit is trying to... What do you think? These aren't bird tracks. There are pieces of broken bones. I've inspected the cow. The demon tore it with claws and teeth. That's clear as day. But here's a hint. I found iron shavings, and I don't like this, Vasya. Let's try to open up the old tracks. Wait while I whisper over your discoveries. Here. Let's follow it. I had a feeling the other day. A bad omen, this find.
The trees near the ruined grave stand frozen in silence. You look down. The black hole leads deep underground. A name half erased can still be read.
I knew it.
You hold up the swaying Yegor.
I was young and experienced. It didn't completely disable him. The cursed Yeritnik broke. I figured it out as soon as I saw the cow. Your family had a similar cow long ago. He left that gift for me to find.
Oh well, we'll have to drive him back. My study was not in vain. We'll do it together. I saw a rope in the church. We'll need to climb down into his lair. Here's some rope. Now I can descend into the grave. Here's some rope. Now I can descend into the grave.
The trees near the ruined grave stand frozen inside.
Prokopy! You!
Yegorka, we meet again. Why have you come? It can be to bring an offering to you, old Peter, can it? Would you look at that? Dark hair, fair skin, and fearless. Well, bring her here and get lost.
Do I look like an offering to you? You know nothing about us, demon.
No, girl. It's you who knows nothing about us. Isn't that right? I've taught you well. You're the same as me.
How did you survive here?
You were young, Yegor, inexperienced. Didn't know how to kill me. And now it's too late. I couldn't get out of my coffin for a long time. Your holy man knew what he was doing, unlike you. But don't fret. You lived a long life. Even I look better. I haven't aged a minute. But look at my palace. Truly a sight to behold.
How did you build all of this?
Simple. My teeth and nails turned to iron over time. They were as soon as my name got washed off of the cup. Isn't it funny? You shall perish with your girl in my grave.
You say you and Grandpa are alike.
Don't you dare to compare us!
Oh, how could I? You are so kind. Weren't you the one who sent his charts to kill me in my sleep? Weren't you? Oh, but aren't they on your shoulder as we...
I didn't kill any children!
True, but what about others? What is this stick? Is it made from the same horn as my ancient rod? But what do I hear? Could it be the voice of my own... Oh, really? The demon told me everything. Oh, whatever they whispered to you. Whatever they advised to you at the end of your miserable...
That's enough of you, demon!
I didn't know how to destroy you that, but now...
You can't overcome two Kolduns, Prokopy.
I've been waiting for this over 40 years. Don't underestimate...
Now he's going to hell for sure. Quick, remember what you need to do?
So, how do I dispose of the restless dead so that it is certain he passes to the afterlife? Pierce his heart with an ashen stake.
That's a wise option. But the heart... Oh well, then we'll break his spine. If I had been smarter then... Good. We dealt with it swiftly, before it had the chance for mischief.
Prokopi said you have identical staffs.
His was from a horn. I took it, added to my sins. He also obtained one for himself, made out of moose horn. You need to take this one, of course, if you don't fear his retribution.
You take Prokopi's old staff.
You have shorts left. I thought you gave them all to me, along with the book.
Almost all. Left some to myself. They have their uses, you see. I'll find use for them yet.
Let's deal with Prokopi, Grandpa.
Right. He could rise at any moment.
You neutralize Prokopi, and the Chorts help to cover his grave with dirt. There is now a crater in place of a grave. You've seen similar during your travels. Were they...
How are you feeling, Grandpa?
What do you mean? I'm fine. To hell with him. I've dealt with him before, and this time we sent him to the... It's a pity I didn't do it properly.